Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It is Monday, September 25th. And although I am releasing a podcast today, I am not working because today is the Day of Atonement for Jews and Yom Kippur. And so, Mom, if you're listening, I am not working. I'm not. I swear I am not. I swear on my mother that I'm not working today. And so don't judge me. But we are pre-recording this, which is just fine. I'm not sure that violates any sanctity of the day. Anyway, if you are atoning for your sins and you are fasting, I hope you have an easy fast. For our non-Jewish listeners, little like just secret, if you want to sound like you're in the know, when someone says, I'm not working on Yom Kippur, all you need to say is, I hope you have an easy fast. Don't wish them a happy Yom Kippur. Not the thing to do because it's not happy. I'm very excited about our next, when is that interview that we recorded yesterday with Matt Abrams? When's that going behind the paywall?
I don't know, TBD, sometime in October after your little break.
Okay, wait until you hear this because this guy came on the show with us and he actually explained how you give a proper apology. Wasn't that interesting? I really like that a lot. I thought that was so great. So anyway, I'm talking about what's behind the paywall, which is our very fancy service called Jill on Money Live. That's where you do have access to quarterly live webinars. Most recently, we had Nate Burleson from CBS Mornings on, and it was amazing. And we also put lots of bonus content up there, and you'll see there's going to be a lot of things populated behind the paywall. So for $35, give yourself a little present, okay? And make that happen. And of course, you can always sign up for the free weekly newsletter. And that's right there on the website, jillonmoney.com. If you've got a financial question while you're on the website, don't forget it. Just click contact us. Write your note. We'll get it and let us know if you'd be willing to come on the air. Today, we are talking to a friend of the program, Jason, who's on the line from Buffalo, New York. Hi, Jason. How are you?
Hi, I'm just fine. Thank you for having me on your show.
Of course. What brings you to us? What's going on?
Well, I'm heading toward retirement. I'm getting closer every year, and I'm thinking about getting my finances in order to prepare for that event. And one of the problems I seem to have is I've got, because I've had so many jobs over the course of the, my life, work lifetime, that I've got a lot of these 401ks and I have a couple of 457Bs and I think a little bit of consolidation and maybe a strategy on how I can avoid any tax events on my 457Bs would, I think, be good news to me.
Okay. Jason, how old are you?
I'm 64 and will be going to be 65 in maybe less than 6 months.
Okay, great. Are you single, married, partnered?
Married.
How old is your spouse?
She is 59.
Are you currently contributing to either the 401k or the 457?
No, not the 457, but I am currently contributing to the 401k that I have with my company.
The 457 plans, I should say, how much is the value of those old plans that you're no longer contributing to?
They are around $350,000.
Okay. And your current 401k, how much is in there?
Oh, I've got many of them. That's part of the problem.
All right. Let's do the current one and then we'll do the others.
The current one, I have $10,000.
Okay.
The old ones, I have one has $80,000. One has $40,000. One has $9,000. One has $31,000.
Oh, geez.
The other one has $35,000. And I've got one that has $12,000. And I've got another one that has, I think, $84,000.
Are you allergic to paperwork? I mean, how did this happen, for God's sake?
And I procrastinate a lot.
Okay. This is so easy. The current plan, where is it held? What is the financial company where the investments are held?
Is it Edelman?
Edelman?
Edelman, yes.
Okay, Edelman. Okay. And the old 457 plans, again, you're not contributing. They're static. That's fine. Your wife, is she working and also contributing to 400 different plans?
No, she fortunately has a person that's managing her retirement, and so everything is in order. But it's very similar as far as the amounts.
So you have like about 350 and 457s and then almost 350 and 401ks also, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And her retirement is 350 or like 700?
It's more around 700.
Okay. Are either of you going to be entitled to pensions?
I have a small pension with the state, which is basically about $5,000, $6,000 a year.
Okay. Are there any other assets that you hold that are non-retirement, and or do you have Roth or IRAs?
I think that all the small number of the numbers that I gave you, the 401s, they are Roths. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But there's a bunch that's pre-tax. There's a bunch that's post-tax, but it's still about the same amount. How about a brokerage account? Do you have any money outside of retirement?
Nope.
Okay. Bank, money in the bank?
Oh, yes. We have about maybe $80,000 in just liquid funds. That some of it is in CDs now that the interest rates have gone up.
Great. Okay. And what about your home? How much would you guess that your home is worth?
It's worth about $450,000, and we have about I think $50,000 mortgage, $50,000 to $80,000 mortgage.
I like that you don't know that. That's a funny thing not to know. Okay. And low interest?
Yes, about I think 3%.
Okay. Do you guys have some grown kids?
Yes, and they're doing very well.
So all kids are fine. We're good,
yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much would you guess that you guys spend annually? Because we didn't really talk about what you make right now. So what do you earn?
Well, what I earn is about $120,000, and my wife is somewhere around, I guess, 80.
You guys are comfortable on that combined $200,000?
Oh, more than enough, yes.
I mean, just because you have all these accounts, I don't guess you're the type of person who has a spreadsheet with all of your spending. But do you have a sense of how much you spend?
I think that we probably, as far as yearly spending on everything, I would think we do pretty much close to like 60% of our salaries.
Okay.
Combined.
All right. And do you think that would persist whenever you decide to retire?
No, I really think that we'll probably look at least I'm targeting, because I know a little bit about the tax bracketing that comes along, and we want to look at maybe targeting about $80,000 a year.
All right. I mean, like, it's fine.
Combined.
You'll be fine. How long do you think you're going to be working? I mean, you're turning 65. Your wife's 59. How long do you think that you guys want to continue to work?
She definitely wants to go at 60, which is next year. Mm-hmm. That's a definite. Mm-hmm. I can work till forever.
But it's interesting, though, like, if you think about it, what's kind of cool about this is she'll retire at 60, okay? You'll lose her 80. But because of kind of all the money you've saved, there could be a way to also pull some money out of the pre-tax accounts while you're, just to make up the difference, right? While you are still working and not pop you into a much higher tax bracket. So first and foremost, we have to create some buckets to hold your assets. We need one that is a pre-tax and one that is a Roth bucket, right? Now, the question I have to you is, how do you feel about managing your own money?
Oh, I can do it.
In all of these accounts and everything, is there one platform that you find easy to use?
Fidelity. I love Fidelity.
You love Fidelity. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go online. You're going to say to Fidelity, I need to have a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA. I need your help to consolidate all of these other accounts, okay, into one account. I hope that we end up, after we're done with this, with you having 3 accounts: your current 401k with Edelman, and then a Roth IRA at Fidelity and a traditional IRA at Fidelity. Okay? This takes some work, and I'm going to tell you why. In many cases, you have to go to the place where all these different accounts, the 80, the 40, the 9, the 30, you have to go to each one and have Fidelity help you do this and say, send my money to this Fidelity Roth IRA account or send this money to the Fidelity traditional IRA account. You're going to have to do it. I'm sorry. There's not an easy way to do it. I mean, unless you wanted to hire your wife's person to manage it, but then it's going to cost you money.
Therein lies the root of the problem. Yes.
You know,
it's the effort of doing that.
You know, if you're comfortable with Fidelity, this is paperwork, really, and digital work, you know, like it's not hard. It's just a pain in the neck. When you open up that IRA rollover at Fidelity, you can probably, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you can do this, that all those 457 plans can roll into that IRA rollover fund. Pretty sure that will be able to be done. And certainly Fidelity has every incentive to help you because they want the money in-house. Right. So I think that's the key here. Now, when your wife decides to call it quits, here's your opportunity. So in your rollover account, you could take some money out of that traditional IRA account. And every year, like if you're making 120 and you could say, you know, we could use another 30, 40 grand a year. You could take 50 grand out of your IRA rollover and make up the difference of what you need for your spending. The reason why this is an interesting idea is that we want you to do this before either of you start collecting Social Security while your tax bracket is 22%.
Okay. Right.
Right. So then are you intending to work maybe till 70?
No, to be honest with you, probably maybe 65 to 66.
65's next year. I got to get all this money moved. Okay. What's your full retirement age Social Security benefit?
I estimated it like 25,000 a year, or I mean 2,500 a month.
Look, the longer you work, the better this thing looks. Okay. So you have between the two of you $1.4 million, right? If you work to your full retirement age and that's really what I want you to do. I'd like you to keep working until full retirement. It does make a lot more sense. I think that your numbers will work because, you know, you're not, as you said, you don't spend that much money. And between the two of you, let's say that you'll have Social Security of $5,000 a month. And then you'll have from all of your assets, you can pull another $4,000, $3,500, $4,000 a month. And then we got your number. We got your $8,000 or $9,000 a month. But I'm just going to say, this takes some work. Are you currently putting in the max into your retirement account right now?
Yes, I am. And I always have been.
Maybe when she stops working, you're going to have to pull back on that. Just something to consider. Why is she so hell-bent on getting out at 60? She hate her job?
I don't know if she really hates it, but I think that she has plans for travel, and I think that...
so how's all of a sudden, how's my money going to be not $10,000 a month, but it's going to be $8,000 a month?
Well, you know, that is consideration.
You guys are going to have to watch it. You don't have, you know, an unending amount of resources, you know? The longer you work, the better this works. Let's just be clear and get this consolidation done. And do you guys have your estate documents?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Jason, let us know if you have any problems trying to manage this process, but I think you're going to be okay. And get back in touch with us if there's a problem consolidating or you have a question about it, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Of course. It's a great pleasure. If you have one of these horrible consolidation problems, you know what happens? You wait long and long and long, and then it's like, oh, I can't do any of it. It is just administrative. You will feel so good if you get this done. This is right up there with getting your estate documents done. You'll feel more in control. It is freedom that you will give yourself. So give us a holler if you need some help with that. Go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button. Let us know if you'd be willing to come on the air, just like Jason. Sign up for our free weekly newsletter, and don't forget to subscribe to us wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Leave us a rating and review wherever you listen. Lift someone up. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.